Hello, 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 hello. Do you guys hear me? Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Minnie. Hello, hello. Hi, Abyss. Hi, Bleat. Hi, Monkey. Hi, Shara. Hi, Minnie. Hi, hi, hi. We have 22 submissions. So, with 22 submissions, hopefully I'll pass and I'll actually know my community. Hi, Kleist. I'm so nervous. I'm gonna be really upset with myself if I fail. How are you feeling? Uh, I'm trying. I can't say I'm like 100% better. Like hives wise, like I think it's settled down a lot. Mental wise, I'm trying my best to push through. Um, I guess simply put, I was having like I guess yesterday since I did end stream abruptly. I think I was having like a panic and anxiety attack, panic or anxiety attack. I can't really figure out which one, but I know my heart rate was really really high, and I couldn't really function. I don't know how to explain it. I would black out sometimes a little bit while I was drawing, so I was like, okay. I think it was the idea of thinking of like a little bit of the hate comments that I've been getting. So it is what it is. It's not like major hate comments. It's just more of like sometimes for stream assets, some people are not happy with me doing stream assets. Other times it would be like, oh, why is this YouTube short being recommended to me? Stuff like that, right? It's nothing like big. I shouldn't be. It's just like putting myself out there, out of my comfort zone, and not, of course, if it's not you guys in the community and it's like someone I don't know, it stresses me out. And that, but I'm pretty sure there's so many people out there that are very good. It's just for me having to balance and trying to figure out every, I guess, I don't know if I'm misunderstanding. I guess it takes that a little bit out of me. Hi, SV. I was not able to come up with. No, it's okay. Don't apologize, SV. Yeah, those people are never happy. Screw 'em. I'll try. A lot of people keep telling me I need to stop looking at those comments and focus on the things that make me happy, which is you guys. It's just that I think it's just the way I grow up, like where, like instead of hearing compliments growing up, usually it would be like focusing on what you don't have and what you're lacking, right? So I need to learn how to accept the good things. It's a little hard, but hopefully I'll get a little stronger in the heart slowly. Hi, Clover. Yeah, here we go. We're gonna be doing the two truths and one lie. But thank you, Minnie, for asking how I am. Sorry if that was a long-winded answer, but I'm doing my best. I'm hoping I will be a lot stronger in the heart by the weekend, since it is gonna be me debuting one cover. I think probably on Friday, you guys may get a notification in a Discord server, possibly that the premiere for the YouTube cover will be up, so you guys can probably watch it the moment it does go up. Um, if you want, no pressure. I understand if you guys are asleep or you guys aren't interested either way. But we had 22 of them. Let's see out of the 22 if I um will get a passing score. So theoretically, I. Oh God, I don't know. I'm kind of worried. Okay, first one is Shura. Potato Shura is the first one. And then they said, please give me 2 facts on one lie about yourself. Do not label which. And it was, I like ube. I am below 5 feet and I'm a middle child. Okay, I know this one. You told me before You were small. You also said that you were also a middle child. So the lie would be ube. I have not heard you said you liked ube. If it's true you don't like ube, I high five you because I'm not a big fan of ube either. I like ube. Yippee! I got one right. Wait, okay, let me mark this down. High five you. Yeah, we're twinning. You sure you and me high five. But I hope you guys have been well. I know I haven't been streaming as much as I should. Liver. Liver. I don't think I eat liver. I don't think I can eat liver either. I think it's the texture. I'm just not a big fan. I'm a lazy eater. Okay, next one. Clover is number 2. Wait, I didn't look at it. I didn't look at the I didn't see it. I may have scrolled a little bit too hard, but I didn't see it. Please state your username, Clover Reina. Please give me 2 facts and 1 lie about yourself. Do not label which is which. Why am I reading the questions? 1. I used to race motorcycle when I was 16. 2. I entered a league tournament without being able to play. 3. I accidentally fallen asleep while driving a vehicle. I'm very concerned. I don't know this one. Oh no, I don't know you guys. I need to study you guys. Oh god. Yeah, okay. Okay, so you never told me any of these? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna admit this. I feel like I can imagine you riding a bike. You've already told me before, I know you smoke. But something about like motorcycle and a biker makes sense to me, right? I don't know. It's just like a mood thing, okay? So I think 1 is possibly correct. I entered league without being able to play. I'm not too sure about that one. 3, I've fallen asleep while driving a vehicle. What does it connect about smoking? It's a vibe. I just assume it's a vibe. Like, you know, people who are like, oh, cool, and they're like smoking, but also no, smoking's bad for you. But it's like, I'm gonna ride a bike as well. You know, you just take a stop at the stoplight and then you do a smoke, and then have that, you know, dramatic lighting on you, probably the street light or something like that. Thanks for the head pats, Crodel. Clover putting things on test that they didn't prepare us. Exactly. What are you doing to me, Clover? um. Wait. You just took your driving's test. Your car vehicle test. Number 3 doesn't make sense to me. You told me recently, hey, I have to sleep because I have a driver's test tomorrow. Or is that somebody else? So theoretically, 3 doesn't make sense because you would always have supervision trying to learn and get your license for your car. So I think 3 is false due to that. You've driven without a license? No, but even without a license, I think because you were okay, my thought process is because you haven't got your license yet, you would be more careful about that. I don't think you would drive and almost fall asleep on the vehicle. Don't say that publicly. You're right. Why are you saying it publicly? Um, I think it's more likely for you to play League than you to risk yourself driving. That's just me. I feel like you're more responsible than that. Yes, racing is probably dangerous. But theoretically racing requires like a group, so with a group maybe it'd be safer. I don't know. Let's lock in that Dree is probably the false one. Yippee! Oh bless. I had to recall just recently, like, wait, Clover said they just got like their driver's test. Like that wouldn't make sense. Yeah, I guess you did. She locked in and analyzed. I had to think about it. Like you, Clover, you're way more responsible than that. But I think Bleed is right. You shouldn't say what you said earlier publicly. Okay, number 3. This is not me. Who put me? Who put me? This is the 3rd one. Who put me? All right, let's see if these are even correct. Who put this? This I'm gonna skip this one. It's not even me. I don't know who it is, but I mean, obviously be Dion. But I'm glad you guys include me in the community. I appreciate that. Thank you for including me. I always include you guys, but I always forget about me. I appreciate it. All right. Next one is Yabby. Yabby Yora. I play fighting games, I draw, and I'm fun to be around. What the F is this? Okay. Yeah, Yabby does do fighting games. They also do draw. And they are fun to be around. What's the lie? What the heck? Hello, Blaza. Thank you so much for exercising your fingers. I'm doing 2 truths and 1 lie with my community where they submitted in their form. And I'm trying to figure out what exactly is their lie that they told me about themselves. None of the above. I know Yabby fight. He does fighting tournaments and then Yabby is drawing. He's trying to learn how to Yabby is learning how to draw. They're also been in fighting tourneys and they are fun to be around. I feel like if any of these are wrong, it should be voided. I don't agree with a single one being a lie. Yeah, Gabby's telling 3 truths. What if they haven't been drawing lately? Then even if you haven't been drawing lately, there's times that you can take a break from drawing. That's completely okay. You know, they still probably do want to draw more. What if 3 is just their self-depreciating answer? I think 3 is already a self-depreciating answer. I think if they put 3 as the lie, I think they put 3 to be a self-depreciating answer because they're gonna say that one would be the lie. Because I know Yabby's self-esteem is not the highest. I'm gonna say these are technically all true. They're all true. But Yabby is gonna say that I'm fun to be around is the lie, which I don't appreciate. Which I'll probably send like a little Engie little screenshot to Yabby in the Discord server and say, hey, I am not happy with this. Hey, these are all truths, by the way, Yabby. I'm about to soul. I am thinking about. I am actually thinking about sending an Engie essay. All right. Time. Let me screenshot. Give me a moment. Let me go screenshot and send a slightly angry message on the Discord server. Everyone here knows Yabby. It's like that's Yabby. How Yabby is. But okay. Okay. Screenshot. Send in the free chat. At Yabby. Letting you know that you submitted this form incorrectly. You gave 3 truths and I do not appreciate that. Thank you. Letting you know, please please don't put yourself down. Everyone in the community also agrees with this. Okay, now it's not an essay, but I I don't mean to be a little angry, but hopefully they'll understand. Like, my message is, I don't like it when you guys put yourself down as much as like I put myself down. You guys don't like it, so like you guys have lifted me up a lot, and I really appreciate it. I wish you guys would do the same for yourselves. I'm about to write an essay after I'm thinking about it. Hi, Butter. Hello, Posnick. Responsive correcting a statement. Thank you. Thank you. Hopefully it's correct. Hopefully it makes sense. I hope they. Oh crap! I scrolled too much. Um. Wait. Any closing statements? Oh wait, I forgot there was closing statements. What the heck? I thought. Why? Why? Why is this your closing statement? What the heck? Thank you, Yabby. Wait, let me wait. I didn't check everyone else's. Wait. Oh my god. Whoever impersonated me just put dino, dino, dino. Okay, wait, what's the one before that? Clover put, I can't sleep when I'm driving. I like to eat vanilla ice cream and pour coffee in it. Thank you for telling me more facts about yourself. I will try to remember that. Coffee and vanilla. I think that's what kind of drink is that? Is it? It's not frappuccino. There should be a drink for that, right? Hi, Astral. How are you, Astral? And then Shura's. What was Shura's? Oh, Shura had no closing statements. Okay. All right. The next one is Grid. I'm eating a tiramisu chocolate chip and tres leche. I'm jealous. I want ice cream so much. I haven't had ice cream in so long. I just like pouring hot coffee on ice cream. Is it because of like cold sensitivity? Or you're like, well, no, you are cold. You're sensitive to the cold. You and Flames are both very sensitive to the cold, from what I recall. So, uh, you guys don't like the cold. You don't remember what you wrote. It's okay. That's fair. Okay, next one is Grid Pagma. And they said, give me 2 facts and 1 lie about yourself. And it's my grandfather was friends with Bonnie and Clyde. Also I forgot to mark. I have gotten all of them correct so far. Sorry. We're number 4. So we got 4 right. We're on number 5. Okay. I have naturally brighter patch of dark blonde hair on the back of my head. My big toe was amputated as a result of a workplace injury. I know Grid had I one thing they always tell me is that Grid has lost her toe. And I kept wondering. It's like, oh, I'm like, I hope you're okay. It was a very unfortunate incident that did happen at work, and now they live with it. And I know Grid does number 3 is definitely correct. Um, I feel like they hold it like a badge of honor, though. I think every time they will mention it to me as much as they can. So hey, by the way, Sana, did I tell you I lost a toe? I'm like, yeah, and then their partner tells me, like, oh yeah, they lost a toe, by the way. I'm like, yeah, you guys told me. Yours was long a miss. Okay, I'll try to remember. I think it's one. I don't know who Bonnie and Clyde is. They're famous big robber couple. Oh, I I can't remember. Dark blonde hair on the back of my head. I don't look at the back of people's head. I I When I think about it, I was like, have I ever seen anybody with like a different hair shade on the back of their head? But then, like, when I think about it, I don't stare at people's like scalps in public. Um, huh. Wait, am I allowed to Google? Am I allowed to Google how old is Bonnie? Like grandparents. Okay, I was like, wait a second. I thought for a second it was that way. I feel like it wouldn't make sense to confess your friends know Bonnie and Clyde, your grandparents knowing Bonnie and Clyde to the public, but at the same time, like I guess it could be something to be bragged about. Um, it's a bank robber couple. Um, it was today. Oh my god, it was today. I can't believe Bonnie and Clyde did it today. Early 1900s. I guess grandparents being, yeah, that would make sense. That grandparents, maybe great grandparents though. Maybe. Didn't see any rules, so Google. I'll trust the chat. Posnick is always like knowing a lot of things. So hi Kyo. Did I miss stuff? Hi Kyo. I'm on number 5 right now out of the two truths and one lie. I'm stuck on grids right now. Who have we guessed right now? We have guessed here. We have guessed Potato Shura. We have guessed Clover Reina. And then we have Sign of VT was an imposter one. I don't know who did that one. And then we did Yabby, and now we are on Grid Pagma. I don't know why, but I feel like Grid has probably offhand told me the first one. I don't know what it is, but I feel like number 1 is probably correct. So I'm gonna say number 2, where they have a random brighter patch of dark blonde hair on the back of their head. Do I want? I'm so worried. I know what number 3 is correct. They always tell me they lost their toe, but number 1 and 2. Oh god. I'm gonna go 2. Oh, bless. I feel like you wouldn't say the Bonnie and Clyde thing without reason. Okay, hi Crodel. Okay, and their final words is my brother has the blonde patch. Oh, okay, that's why they thought of it. Okay. I watched a video of female gang leaders' deaths the other day and it involved Bonnie and Clyde. What? Really? How? I guess Bonnie and Clyde is pretty much a big part of every like community in their own way, right? Oh, this is Innocence. Okay, let's see. Innocent drunk driver. Despite my name, I never been drunk. I have bought multiple posters of games and anime that I've never hung up because I'm lazy. I studied karate to an intermediate level only to quit and forget it all within 3 years. Oh crap. Wait. This one's hard. Okay. I do think Innocent has told me they have never been drunk. But I do admit there's this weird spacing right here. Why is there? I don't mean to question your guys' grammar. But why is there like this weird spacing? It's like a indicator that either like this like comment right before this comment is the lie and they had to think about it, or this one is the lie Am I thinking too hard? Usually, this is like a dot dot dot. Like, oh, I gotta figure out which one's the lie, and I gotta mix it up. I gotta copy and paste it. Am I analyzing this too hard? Or maybe they just, maybe they did. The thing is, I know that they do love animes. I know they love games. I know they just moved. So them saying they bought multiple posters makes sense to me. And them having not to hang it up also makes sense because they just moved and they told me they've been really busy ever since they moved. This might be my first wrong one. Man, okay. I think Innocent has tried to drink before and they told me they have not gotten drunk. So I want to believe the first one is correct. I want to believe the second one is correct, but also the third one, I feel like they told me they did martial arts before. So there's probably a half truth. Oh god. Or am I thinking someone else? I swear to god, they told me all three of these before. They probably didn't forget it all. You're right. Maybe they remember some of it. It's just in their heart and soul. Um maybe it's just one poster. I feel like if they buy a poster, the only poster they would buy would be Nier related or like anything game related. Anime, I'm not too sure actually. I don't think I've ever heard them say they bought an anime poster. Man, I feel bad if I get this one wrong. Innocent's been here for a long time. Um, maybe it's not Innocent Drunk Driver despite his name. It's like, it is so hard. Um, I okay. The spacing is making me question. It might be actually the first one. Maybe they have been drunk, but not drunk and driving. Even though I swear they told me they haven't. I might lock in the first one. It's because the spacing just. But at the same time, it could be the second one. Ah! Okay. Even instant drama is even instant drunk driver has two truths and one lie. You're right, actually. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna lock in the first one. I have in fact gotten drunk once in my life. Oh bless. Oh my god! I thought I would be wrong. I actually think the only reason I would have not guessed it is if there wasn't this weird space. I would have locked in the third one, but the spacing really drew me off because I feel like from what I know about Innocent, they're really like detail oriented. So the fact they made like a space gap, it's very out of character for them unless they were really thinking hard about it. And trying to figure out how to change the order or something like that. But any closing statements? I was 8 years old when I mistook took some sort of alcohol for orange juice. I kept drinking it till I grew up, and I have never drunk alcohol since. Okay, that makes sense. Innocent and then drunk, but not the driver part. So there, it's the true truth, one lie. Innocent, they were 8, and then they were drunk, and they were not a driver. BRB, good luck. Thank you, Minnie. Okay, number 7. Crodal. This is hard. Crodal. My complaint. Crodal is not really a complaint. Crodal is the sweetest. They always make sure I take a break every time. They always make sure to like check in on my streams, but um, they always do the Pog emote as well. But I think because of that, I'm not too sure if I know a single fact about Crodel. They probably know more. Well, okay, it's not probably. They definitely know more about me than I know of them. Um, did I really mess up the title? Wait, did I really? Oh my god, I did. Wait, let me fix that. Oh, keep it? Oh, okay, I'll keep it then. Full send. Alright, alright. Okay, here's Crodel. Please give me 2 facts. I played music live on stage in front of a crowd of 50 people. I placed top 3 on speedrunning leaderboards for a game. I've written and published a short story which received a 7 out of 10 rating. Here's the thing. I don't know anything about Crodel. Curdle. Curdle. The way I exercise, flip a three-sided coin. I, I really always love Crotal's presence, but I wish I knew a single fact about you. And I guess this is my way to learn about you. Wait, I exercise. Let me look her out. Okay. Let us see. I feel like Crotal has stopped by my music streams, which made me wonder if Crotal actually does have some sort of musical backing um, at all. So I feel like number one does make sense. Crotal has always cheered me on whenever I sing, and I feel like because he has. Hopefully, I'm going correct on pronouns. It's to the point I don't know Crotal's pronouns, guys. But yeah, Crotal. I feel like Crotal knows what it's like to go live, so they will always cheer for everybody that they watch. I assume you don't watch just only me. Um, I placed top 3 on speed running leaderboards for a game. Here's the thing: I don't know what game you play. I don't know a thing. I written and published a short story that received a 7 out of 10 rating. A man, a few words. Writing a short story and receiving a 7 out of 10 rating would make sense to me. Crodel is a very man of few words and would write a short story. I don't know about the gaming. That's only because I haven't I haven't heard you do any of these. I'm making up lore for you at this point. Crodel is just like I'm here like, you are a species that definitely have done music. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, of course. And like, you're, I don't even know your character. I'm a fake streamer. I don't know you guys as much as I want. Um, he speed runs the story. I don't know why. I don't feel like Crotal's the type of person to speedrun. That's what my gut tells me. I'm probably gonna be wrong. I can imagine the short story part as well as like the music. I feel like for sure Crotal would probably do music some reason is what my head thinks. And then a man of few words receiving a 7 out of 10, not that bad. Trust your gut. Okay. I'm gonna say Crotal the Lie would be the top 3 of speedrunning. One. Oh god dang. First. I'm sorry, Crotal. I was so sure. Oh man. I thought Crotal was definitely musically talented because they stopped by my karaoke stream. So I was like, oh yeah, Crotal probably has like a musical backing of some sort. HL Tube, I placed top 3 in low one. What is HL2, if I may ask? Which one is HL2? Any closing statements or things I should know? The lie is my dream. You you will do it one day. I trust it. You will do it one day. Oh, Half-Life 2. Oh. I This is the most you've typed in all the years I've known you. Thank you. Thank you for letting me get it. Thank you for helping me get to know you. Hi, Tiny. That's so cool. I'm so sorry I doubted your speedrunning abilities. I definitely trusted the short story part. You're a man of few words. I could trust that you would get like a good score. Um I will manifest that number one will happen one day. I hope one day you'll be able to perform live one day. All right. Next one. Wilson. Is this the Wilson I know? I only know a Wilson 24 underscore S. That's S, right? No, 5. Wilson 24 underscore 5. I only know that one. We need to now a stream where Sana gets to meet us through a Google form with 20 facts about ourselves. That would be kind of nice. I just hear more facts about you guys in general, but I I do need to think of another Google form for me to review. This has actually been fun. I know we did the light novel one and the two truths one lie. I feel a little bit not a little bit. I guess I'm a bit arrogant now because I'm here like, yes, I do know my community a lot better than I thought. Am I feeling guilty that I got Colonel wrong? Yes, greatly. I feel like I have offended my ancestors since Colonel's been around for years. So one day, Colonel, I'll get to know you better in the future. But if you want to continue lurking, feel free to continue lurk. I know some of these forums, I assume there will be someone on here that I probably have never talked to. Maybe you guys are always lurkers, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to like get to know you guys. Every time I hear it, Wilson, I think of the chicken that got swept away in a flood. What chicken got swept away in a flood? Wait, what is this? Thanks for the head pats, Crodel. I've been taken down the mountain slopes by a ski patrol because I was stranded on Black Diamond 2 how icy the conditions were. I've accidentally broken a classmate's clavicle while sparring, but I made some wontons as a get well soon gift. I have ridden in the Black Hawk helicopter. Wilson, why are you why are you such main character energy? I believe in the ski patrol one. I know. Okay, I know Wilson told me they ski. I don't know why, but the idea that Wilson has broke someone's bone and then gave them wontons as a get well soon gift, I can't imagine as well. Helicopter. Why are these so real? I believe in all of them. I have I ever? I'm like trying to think. I don't. What does a Black Hawk helicopter look like? Wait, let me look this up. Black Hawk helicopter. Oh, this looks like those helicopters that you'll see in the movies. Huh. This is so hard. This is basically the same. I guess I don't know you. I I don't know why, but actually, I feel like Wilson wouldn't give only wontons. The only reason I question number two is because number two, I feel like Wilson would give more than wontons. They would feel guilty. I'm pretty sure they would not only give wontons. That's the only reason I say number two might possibly be wrong. I do feel like Wilson has main character energy to do number one and three. Um, what is Black Diamond? It's apparently like a helicopter that. Let me show a picture. Black helicopter. Share screen. Yeah, it looks like this. Um. Okay. I'm. Okay. I'm gonna try to study your grammar. I take the number one is so specific. There was not a single period. Wilson would not do this. This is throwing me off already. Wilson has already told me that they're very specific on grammar. This is like a. Actually, no, this sounds like a light novel. I have been taken down in the mountain slopes by the ski patrol because I was stranded on Black Diamond due to how icy the conditions were. I have accidentally broken a classmate's clavicle while I was swearing, but I made some wonton just a get well soon gift. I've ridden in a Black Hawk helicopter. Novel title here. Like that was the novel title. Um, this was your light novel entry. I knew it. You miswrote it. I'm so sorry. Black Diamond is a ski term for the hardest difficulty. Really? I didn't know that. You know, okay. I feel like number one is so specific. I was stranded on Black Diamond to how icy the conditions were. Wait, I was stranded on Black Diamond due to how icy the conditions were. The helicopter? I was stranded on the helicopter due to how icy the conditions were. But yet, there's a helicopter here. So, isn't it only the second one or one Andry? Wait, were you just in the helicopter but you didn't ride it? Is that a possible thing? One is alive because the mountain was stranded on Wilson. You're so right. I'm so sorry. I forgot. Wilson is the one who created the mountains. Black Diamond, Black. Oh, my bad. My brain is not working. Black Diamond and Black Hawk are not the same thing. Okay. Um, this one's so hard. Oh, Wilson, why have you done this to my soul? I don't know you truly. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna pick number two because I feel like Wilson would not only give wontons. I can imagine Wilson having main character energy to do the first one and the third one, but I really can't imagine them only giving wontons. I feel like they would give like wontons, they would check up on them once in a while. They'll probably like, get painkillers. Like I can imagine like it'll be a lot of stuff, because they would feel guilty. So I'm gonna lock in number two. being taken down by ski patrol. I got robbed. Ah. Oh god, Sida's gonna think I'm a terrible person now. Now she only gave wontons. No, you're not a terrible person. At least you gave them food and they were well fed. I never stranded on a trail. You're right. Why would you be stranded? You would conquer that mountain, Wilson. How dare I not believe in you? I should have known better. I should have known that D Wilson 24 underscore, you know, 5 is gonna actually make sure that he will always be ahead of the game, check the weather, check the conditions, make sure he's never stranded. If he ends up stranded, he'll be the one saving everyone, and Wilson would not be the one trapped. Wilson would be the one saving everyone in the area. I am so sorry. It is all on me. I'm ashamed. I have ashamed your ancestors, my ancestors. I've ashamed your future generations if you'll continue your name. Was it saved by the ski show? Exactly, Clover. How could I do such a thing? I think Sina's cool. What the heck? Thank you. I think you're cool too. Is this the lie? Is this no? Maybe this was what it was. This was all truth. Then this was the lie right here. I see what you're doing, Wilson. I'm making it detailed was the strat. That's fair. Giga! I am 6 feet tall. I'm a great cook and I'm good at singing. I don't know Giga. Here's the thing. Last time, I remember Giga told me they were. But this is probably Canadian snow, so it would make sense at the same time that they were like saying that the snow is like halfway and they of their body, and so 3 feet would probably make sense now that I learned Canadian conditions. Um, the thing is, I know Giga travels a lot, so the idea that they would learn every cuisine, I would trust. I'm good at singing. I don't think I've ever heard them talk about singing. I've heard them talk about gaming. I've heard them talk about food. I heard them talking about studying, but I don't think I've ever heard them talk about music. I'm starting to doubt myself. Listen, you see, no one's replying. It's obviously everyone doesn't want to answer. Hi, Sinisters. Hi, you Sinisters. Okay, I think Giga is 6 feet. I do think Giga is probably a great cook. I'm gonna say singing is probably not their strongest point. Did I miss mine? Not yet. I haven't done yours. Don't worry, Sinisters. I think Giga's would be. The lie is I'm good at singing. I'm good at singing was the lie. I suck at singing. Okay, because I have never heard Giga talk about singing. Um, I've heard them talk about eating. I've heard them talk about their height. What about mine? I haven't done yours yet either, Stan. Don't worry. We're on number 10 after this one. Their last comment is I'm addicted to League of Legends. Yes, I do know that. I know. I definitely know this one. All right. Bleat. Next one is Bleat. I miss Bleat. You know what? Okay, not gonna lie. I forgot Bleat's name had 3 S's. I had to drive to work, but now that I'm hopping in, I formally apologize. You don't have to formally apologize. I just want you to know, Yabby, that you put 3 truths there, and I'm just letting you know that everyone agreed that those are 3 truths, but we all guessed as a community. Like I think Yabby just put that and put themselves down, but technically they're all 3 truths. It had two originally. Oh yeah, because you had to change your name, right? Because you became I Miss Eggy, and then after you became I Miss Eggy, you wanted to switch back to I Miss Bleat, but you couldn't, so you added the extra S to make it I Miss Bleat. Is that correct? Okay, Bleat. I have 13 years of ice skating experience. I have played full D&D campaigns before. Tekken 8 is my favorite fighting game. Okay, I'm gonna say I have heard you talk about D&D before. I swear I have. So number 2 is obviously correct. Tekken 8, I feel like I've heard you talk about before too. I swear. I could be wrong too. I have never heard you talk about touching ice. It's one thing to hear touching grass, but you've touched ice and you haven't told me for 13 years. You you skated, and this is the first time I heard it. Like, it's already hard to hear. People told me they touch grass. You're telling me you skated. I think I'm hysterical. Hi Saya. Saya, Sana isn't good at art. Sana isn't nice. Sana is cutest. Two truths and one lie. Oh, I guess yeah. I'm not good at art. That's true. I'm not. I don't think I'm nice either. Sana is the cutest. You're right. That is a lie. That's completely correct. Yeah, I can't argue with that. Hi Giga. Yeah, I able to catch my lie. I did. I realized Giga for yours. I was like, I remember you always talking about food, so I remember you cooking. I remember you told me you were 6 feet. But I just never heard you talk about singing. So I guess the singing one. Two lies, one truth. Well, I obviously I can't figure it out, Saya. um okay, I think for the I can't I can't figure this out. Please, I I swear to God, I heard you tell me Tekken. I swear Tekken is correct. I swear I heard you tell me you play D&D. Do I not? Bleed's been here since the beginning of Saya. I'm crashing out. I don't know you guys. I'm so sorry. I'm a fake. My brain memory storage, I need to work on it. I need to get like brain storage somehow. I need to gain the wrinkles. Um I feel like I have never heard you touch ice. It's so hard to hear you touch grass, please. And if I am wrong, I am so sorry to you. I'm sorry to your ancestors for doubting you. I'm sorry. I'm blocking in the ice skating one. I I if anything, if I get this one wrong, I need 3 S's in your username. It's like I miss because I messed up so bad. Don't do it though. Anyway, I'm so scared to scroll down. I never finished a D&D. Most I done is a single session, but I hope to change that soon. What the heck? I, you know, to be fair, isn't D&D kind of like Monopoly? Like, theoretically, you could go on forever, right? I'm so sorry. See, I've known you for so long, and I failed you. I knew you played D&D before. I just never heard you ice skate. I've never played D&D actually. Uh, I played hockey when I was younger and still skate today. Why don't you ever tell me this? I feel like I failed the test and I wasn't even given any study material. The only study material I was given is that you play D&D and you did do Tekken, but I swear to God, you have never told me you done ice skating. I don't talk about it often. You know what? That's my fault. I should have asked the correct questions. I should have asked you more about you. This is stuff to learn. Like I need to ask, what is everyone's hobby? What is your biggest secret that you have been keeping from me? I should have asked those questions before I streamed. This I should have asked it. Why didn't I prepare myself? I should have interrogated you all. Every single person that came in, I should have been like, "Are you hiding any secret from me? Are you? Is there a single secret you're hiding from me? Because I swear to God, I'm." Oh man, I like being mysterious. You know what, Sinisters? You know when I think about it after you said that, that makes sense. So I asked Meru, I was like, "Hey, how does Sinisters act in your stream?" Because Sinisters was like, "Let me know if Meru bullies you." I'm like, "That's weird. Sinister doesn't usually talk like that. Like, does Sinister act differently?" I already know Sinister acts differently with Nabu, and then Meru was like, "Oh yeah, they they kind of just come and you know leave a comment and then disappear mysteriously." So I can see that you do like being mysterious. But I do know you argue with Nabu. Saito would get me wrong. I don't know. What do you mean? I gave you the correct answer earlier. I'm pretty sure that I'm very correct. Imagine mine is difficult. I hope not. You've told me kind of a lot about yourself. Now I'm kind of worried, Abyss. Okay. Remember your raid wheel? You need one like a question of the day situation. I need to. You're right. I that is my fault. I should have done a raid, a question of the day wheel. Every person that stops in has to answer a question of the day. Well, that ends up being repetitive, I assume. Where do I fill this out? It's under the announcement tab in the Discord server. Ice skating is awesome. Ice skating is awesome. I hope you've been enjoying the Olympics. I heard the Olympics is going on. I have no idea what's happening in the Olympics, but if you have been watching the ice skating session, then I hope you've been enjoying it. All right. Sinisters, the next one. I'm kind of worried because, like, I feel like what maybe I like being mysterious felt kind of foreshadowing, Loki. Um, okay. My name is in a video game credit. The Secret Service approached me. I've been to jail. 15 stream streak? Thank you, Monkey. 15. Oh my god, thank you. Um. Ah. I think you have told me you've been in a video game credit before Sinister, so I fully trust the first one. Um. I'm kind of worried about number 2 and 3. I have? Yeah, I think you have. I swear you did. I don't play video games. Are you gaslighting me right now? I Are you telling me the truth or are you gaslighting me? Oh my god, wait. I have trust issues. Hi Minnie, welcome back. I I okay. I'm gonna fully believe the video game credit one. I doubt you don't play video games. I really doubt it. I feel like you if you watch my friend Nabu and Meru, they're both gamers. There's no way. There's no way. You play games. I swear you're lying. Oh, maybe you just like watching people game. Oh god. Okay. I'm so nervous. I don't know. You never told this. I should have studied better. I don't think I can't imagine you going to jail. I don't I feel like you wouldn't be in jail, but that's just my gut. You've always been a good bean here. I don't think anybody here has been a bad bean. Everyone here has been a good bean. Um, I'm gonna lock into jail. I don't think you've been to jail. I swear. Oh my god. Bless. Oh, I fully had to believe you just never been to jail. I was like, no, there's no way, there's no reason to put you in jail. I can't believe you try to gaslight me. That's the first time I've ever seen Sinister try to betray me and get me to answer the wrong one. You are truly Sinister. I've been close. Don't get any closer. Hey, welcome back. Sure, welcome back. Any closing statements or things I should know? I ain't a troublemaker. I know you're not. I know you're not. You're definitely not. Thank you for reassuring me you're not a troublemaker. What do you mean? Most of us are bad. When you stream, we have to behave. I know you guys have to behave, but I don't know. I've always seen you guys as all little angels. Like, not really little, because a lot of you guys have told me you're 6 feet, or okay, it's either you guys are super tall or like short is what you've told me. So I either imagine you guys as the buffest, tallest angels, or like the smallest little angels that I could like hug. Um, but regardless, like I never seen you guys as bad. Like I know you guys have told me you guys aren't completely good, and I think that's everyone. But at least I believe that you guys are good people, and you're just striving to be better. Of course, it's hard to be like 100% good, but of course everyone's like working on it in their own way. You're like a bean in chili. Everything around you is spicy, but you are the bean that will cause people to think about you, and it'll be like constipation after they devour you. I don't know why I thought processed that. I'm so sorry. I just thought about how beans like kind of make you poop. Um, that made no sense. Probably. I'm so sorry, Wilson. Does getting into a fight at a tournament when I was young count? No, that just means that you're in like a heated moment and you didn't know how to manage your emotions at the time, and like you're very competitive. I think that wouldn't mean you're bad. Essentially, it just means that you don't know how to control your emotions, and you're probably working on it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you are working on it. I'm a bean and chili. You're right, Posnick. You are not in your presence. You're a holy god. That's not true, monkey. Hey, Sand. Sand was wondering when I will get to them. All right. Let me make sure I tallied this right. Please give me 2 facts and 1 lie about yourself. Oh wait, why did I ask this? I participated in an Ironman run and got 3/4 of the distance. I worked with and nurture wild birds of prey. I once played in a card game tourney in front of 5,000 people watching. I was not prepared for this test. San has told me that they're gonna do their best to try new things this recently. Um, I do believe they did tell me one offhand before that they did run. Um, they've been trying a lot of things. I haven't heard of the card game tourney one specifically. I feel like I heard them talking about being around birds. I think it's number 3. Um, I just haven't heard them talk about card games before. Uh, Especially since Sand is also a very shy person. I feel like Sand is a shy person. They're trying to get out of their shell though, so at the same time, I feel like it wouldn't be out of character for them to be participating in a card game tourney. Um, I think number 3 is the lie. Sand, Sand has been working hard to just get to figure out themselves. They've been putting themselves out more, and I highly respect it actually, because I know as an introvert myself, it's always been hard to even do anything for me. So if any of this is true, honestly, I'm proud of you, San. I don't know if you're watching right now, San, but I'm proud of you. The fact that 2 of these are correct at all, those are accomplishments that I applaud you for. Because I think I just remember San always being so shy when they first joined in, and they were very scared to do any like new stuff. I'm happy for them. I'm very happy. Just to read this. This feels like good news to me, even if I get it wrong. Maybe I'm coping. But I'm locking in number 3. Statement 1! I was so confident. Shy. Yeah, you were shy in the beginning. Well, I got yours wrong. I thought you ran. I more introverted. Yeah, you're introverted. That's true. I am so sorry. I got yours wrong. I was so confident. I swear. But still, the fact that you participated in a card game tourney with 5,000 watching, that's a lot for an introvert. I'm proud of you. And then, like, I remember you offhand talked about working with birds, so. Iron Man sounds like something Wilson is the champion of. It does, right? I love you and your stream's chat is stinking. I love you too, San. I'm always happy to see you growing, and I see this as good news. I'm so sorry I got it wrong. I'm very happy for you. My heart feels filled. This feels like good news to me, at least. So keep doing you. I do run though. So it's like a half truth. So I remember, because I remember you told me you ran, but I didn't know if you did the Iron Man run. I should have suspected, but I didn't. So I did remember correctly that you do run. What is the Iron Man run? May I ask what the Iron Man run is? The 112 mile bike ride might be achievable. 112 mile? That's crazy. Doesn't your butt hurt after riding 112 miles on bike? But the 2.4 mile swim and marathon at the end would just end me. I remember I used to swim, and sometimes I think I should go back to swimming. uh, Abyss! Abyss has been here waiting since the beginning. I think Abyss told me I might struggle on theirs. Okay. I really got into Pokemon or the video games when I was a kid. I learned to play the TCG in most of the games since then. That is correct. Abyss does play Pokemon. They do play competitive Pokemon. They play this Pokemon simulator competitive thing in order to play, I think now mostly though. During my university days, I used to play in LAN tournaments in my city to play League of Legends. My best placement was losing in the finals where I won some Riot Points currency for League and a USB drive. USB drive. My main group for Magic the Gathering was formed when my cousin found out we played in 2019. The main members consisting of my cousin, my sister's fiance, and me. This is hard because I feel like you told me all of this. I know number 1 is for sure correct, but number I know you play Magic. you had told me about your polls. I know you talked about your family or someone in your family's wife or or somebody's somebody in the family's partner owning being a worker in Magic. So that would make sense to me for number 3. You have played League. I know that too. But the fact that you are adding that you want currency for League and a USB drive, that's so specific. So a part of me wants to believe number 2 is correct. Wait. Okay, wait. This might actually number 1 might be the wrong one. I feel like Abyss told me they got into Pokemon a bit later, not as a kid. Or am I remembering the wrong person? Wait, did I fill out this form? I don't know. I am unfortunately, going through it slowly. Is 2 miles swimming, 112 miles biking, and then 26. That's so much! If you ever do it, let me know, Sad. Okay. I'm gonna lock in number 1 is wrong, even though I was so confident earlier. Mainly because I feel like you told me that Pokemon you got into it later, not when you were a kid. I feel like this was like a half truth. You are in TCG now, and you do play competitive versions of the game. But the fact that you said that you're in League and you want a USB drive, I feel like it's so specific that I would feel like this is truth. And you told me before your family does have someone that has Magic connections, so it would make sense. I'm gonna lock in number 1. I'm gonna say you didn't play as a kid. Oh bless. Oh god, I was so worried. I do absorb some information of you guys, bless. So I've been playing Pokemon since Pokemon Blue, but I would say that really got me into it was I was introduced to competitive battling back in Black and White 2 era, shortly before X and Y. Once X and Y rolled around, I started joining some communities to battle and eventually into Draft League over the years. Also watching the 2013 Video Game Masters semifinals against Aaron Zhang and Ryosuke Kosuke. I'm so sorry I'm saying these names probably wrong. Was a big inspiration point too. The League team I played on for the tournament run was just a friend who created a team. We were a bunch of golds playing against a team of diamonds and platinums. Everyone was pretty sleep deprived. We were there from 10 a.m. to 8 a.m. That's amazing though. Like, congrats. Like, Abyss, you are a Mahjong player, a League player, you're a Magic player. I don't know how you're able to strategize so many games. It's amazing how much you accomplish. For Magic the Gathering, I technically learned to play in high school, but the idea of playing any game competitively didn't really develop yet. I just opened one pack every like a few months and added them into my existing decks. My sister and her boyfriend got into Magic the Gathering because they're bored while in Toronto and decided to buy decks and play against each other. I found out and I decided I wanted to play. So I went to build my own deck with the help of an online friend who I knew over League, and we just happened to live within a short drive. Wow. You have so much wrinkles. Your brain wrinkle is wrinkling. This is amazing. Thank you for sharing your lore. I will I know a famous person. That's crazy. The fact that you placed as high as you did for League, that's crazy. Posnick. Oh my god, Posnick's been here since the beginning too. If I get this wrong, I'm gonna be so upset with myself. Hello, Matt Fenrir. What are you doing today? Hi, I'm doing 2 truths and 1 lie. These are Google form submissions that were submitted by my community where since they've been here a while and if they wanted to, they would give me two truths and one lie, and I had to guess which one's the lie. It's been testing me on, do I actually know my community? And I'm learning I don't know my community as well as I would like, so I need to do better. My sister used throughout her uni days. Oh, it's a blank USB. It's not like important information on the USB. Is there? There's not like secret information about League of Legends on that USB drive at all. You guys are the real famous people indeed. Posnick. Okay. I have played around 12k hours of Tetris between all the Tetris games I played. I have almost died by jaywalking 3 times. I used to take all the chickens with me to the family vacations to the beach. Okay. I know you play Tetris. And my brain is going, Posnick plays a lot of Tetris. It's not 12k. It's probably 20k. They are that this is not correct. Is like that's what my brain says. I've almost died by jaywalking. I know you walk. Um I feel like I might get a raw plastic. I know you had pet chickens, but I don't remember you telling me you took it to the beach. I'm the the I'm gonna say chickens. I know you had chickens, but I can't imagine you taking it to the beach. Um, I feel like you would play more hours of Tetris now compared to when you submitted this form back in January, but we didn't take all the chickens to the vacations, only one, because it was bullied by the other chickens and often would get hurt. I I feel sad. This chicken got bullied by the other chickens. That's that's so upsetting. More tests, I mean submissions. If we can think of another Google form submission, Wilson, like kind of test, we can do another one. And that way, maybe by March, we'll have another one of these. I know I've been leaving them out for like 3 to 4 weeks, but it's been fun every single time we've done it. So I'm gonna say I'm glad I got this right. Am I sad for the chickens? The chicken that's being bullied? Yes. Um, as always, it's fun to hang out on your stream side. Looking forward to every week. Keep the good work from Postic the First. I didn't think you guys would write a sweet message for me. What the heck? I'm happy to read lore. I didn't expect that you guys would add the kind messages at the end. Thank you. I guess I needed it more than I thought. So thank you guys for assuring me that you have fun here. It means a lot. I can never. I've been forgetting facts about you guys, and I'm upset about that, Yabby. Hi, Stratos. How are you, Stratos? How are you doing? Are you staying safe, Stratos? Kyo! Oh my god, Kyo's been here since the beginning too. Okay. Let me take a deep breath. Okay. I have a scar on my forehead and fighting from a metal pole back in elementary school. I do not drink Monster Energy drink. I own a massive Hoshimachi Suisei poster. You know, Kyo has told me that they haven't been drinking Monster as much. They said they switched to Red Bull. But they still probably do drink Monster occasionally. Um I know they are a massive fan of Suisei. I've never heard them tell me about a forehead scar. But that's so specific that it makes me think it's real. Oh, Thank you, Stratos, for subscribe. Oh, thank you, Monkey, for gifting a sub to Stratos. I appreciate it. And enjoy your frappuccino. Is caramel your favorite flavor, Stratos? I need to start asking you guys more questions. So next time I do this form, I will get them more correct. Caramel is your favorite. I'll try to remember. I think I I don't know if this is a random fact I remember correctly. I don't know why I read caramel, but sand. Is this a random correct fact? I feel like randomly my brain went Sand's favorite fruit is a pear. And I don't know why. And if it's not Sand, I don't know who it is. But I remember specifically Sand's favorite fruit was pear. um if you guys want to tell me your favorite fruit too, so maybe I can lock in and remember, feel free to share. How did you remember? I try to remember. I'm trying to remember facts about you guys overall in general. That's why I wanted to do this, to see if I actually know you guys or if I need to work on it. And from what I'm understanding, I do need to work on it because I'm struggling. That's such a niche fact. I think it was probably the first time I heard someone tell me that they liked a pear, so maybe that's why I remembered it. Oh, thank you for the hype train. How did you guys start a hype train? Thank you. You don't have a favorite? Oh, that's fair. Your favorite fruit is the mango. I also love the mango. Curdle, monkey. Okay, I'll try to remember. Um, I care about you guys. So just as much as you guys try to remember stuff about me, I try to remember about you guys. But I know I'm not the best at it. I'm trying to develop the the wrinkles in my brain for memory. So if I do ever forget facts about you guys, please know I don't mean any harm. I do like learning about you guys. I'm gonna say I'm gonna say I feel like the metal pull is so specific. And I know Kyo told me they switched from Monster to Red Bull, but at the same time, I don't know. And I hate it. Kyo's been here for so long. I know the other cities say, I know they used to drink Monster a lot, but I don't know if they started again. I know they switched to Red Bull, but I don't know if that was temporary. And then I just never heard them talk about a scar on their forehead, but I don't remember them talking about it. Oh, thank you, SV, for subscribing. I appreciate it. Thank you, SV. I'm I'm giving a side eye because I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna go metal pull. I've never heard Kyo mention a metal pull scar. I don't have to. It was the monster. I just thought maybe they started it again. Cause they did start drinking a lot when I first met them, and then every time I drew them, they kept telling me to draw them with monster cans. And I always drew them with monster cans ever since. But then they told me at some point, they're like, by the way, I drink Red Bull now, not Monster. And I was like, my head just can't disassociate Monster from Kyo. So that's I'm so sorry, Kyo. Kyo's probably asleep now because it's all like sleepy time for them, but I need Monster Energy drink now. Why? Was this wait? So do they drink it now or do they not? You only drink Red Bull. And oh, Kyo, you're still here. Okay, I need clarification. Kyo, oh, thanks for the hydrate. Do you not drink Monster at all anymore then, or like you just miss Monster? Are you like taking a break from Monster? Like, because I think From what I recall, you got an allergic reaction from one monster drink recently. And you found out, I think it was mango flavored. And you were saying that you can't drink that one anymore because you're allergic, right? I miss her. You can't drink the mango monster. Ah, okay. I buy it time to time at work because it's cheaper. Oh. Well, wait, so you do drink monster then, right? Isn't this just three truths then? You still would drink monster, right? I feel like you gave three truths. I am I crazy? Am I misunderstanding? Or is this denial in a form? You're just telling me, no, I don't drink it, and then you do drink it. And he's like, no, I don't drink it, Sina, and then you're just taking a sip right now. Like, yeah, I'm drinking a monster right now, and she doesn't even know it. Um, I'm gonna, I guess, go to the next one. Stratos. Okay. So I drink the regular monster, the black can. So that was three truths then, right? Or wait, okay, do I not know what monster is? Maybe is there a difference between monster? I thought they're all energy drinks. Is it is it not? I have never had a monster either. Okay. I have flown a plane. I accidentally caused a leak in the house and caused a crack in the ceiling. I crashed a go-kart. I feel like offhand Stratos has told me they've flown a plane before. I do not drink monster is a lie because I do drink monster. Oh! God, wait, that would make sense. Wait, you're right. I read it. My the in my head. Okay, I get it. My head misunderstood. I don't know why. The monster one was. Okay, I'm sorry, Kyo. I have. I failed you. If you. I'm so. I I greatly misunderstood. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad now. They have a theme, but I can't quite place a total car on it. Yeah, I they do have definitely a theme right now. I haven't tried Monster. If I ever do, I'll let you know. The school system has failed us. Yeah, probably has. I okay. How are you though, Remy? I hope school's okay. Hello. Oh no, I forgot the term. Pepino, I remember. I forgot how to say happy birthday in French though. No, 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 I remember. I remember. Bon fête. Bon fête. Yeah. And I remember Clover told me their birthday is in March. I don't know why. I'm trying to remember random facts that you guys told me. And I remember Clover has told me that they're gonna tell their parents that thank you for having sex, many years ago. Was what they're gonna tell me. And tell them and then tell me how the results are. Yeah. Random. My thought process is everywhere. Okay. I think Stratos has flown a plane. I don't think you crashed a go kart. I don't know why, but I feel like the crack in the ceiling before. I feel like offhand you told me, sorry, I haven't been around. Something happened and there's a leak. But you didn't specify the crack in the ceiling or anything like that. I just remember, like, oh, like offhand, you just mentioned that you had a leak, and I was like, oh, I hope your leak, recovers. Um, so I'm gonna go. I crashed a go kart. um, though a go kart, I would never think of a go kart, so that makes me wonder if it's true. I lingered holding onto my cappuccino when you were telling me that you're wondering if I remembered the facts right. I'm so sorry, Remy. You could take the longest sip if you need to. I do have a calm with birds. Birds scare me. Okay. Thank you for remembering that, by the way, Sam. I'm gonna lock in go kart. Oh, okay, I do know Stratos. I remember it in conversation in passing. I I don't know why, but maybe because it was just so random to hear Stratos tell me that they had a leak. But I don't remember the crack in the ceiling. May I hear the sequel of phrase 2? What happened? Um is your house okay? Did they fix the ceiling? Did they fix the leak? Are you safe? Was your family safe? Like, I know whenever there's like a pipe leak, it's a problem because there's like possibly a buildup of bacteria. Um, so hopefully the water is okay. You'll fight the birds for me. Thank you. I hear the most aggressive bird is in Australia. I think it's the magpie. If anyone has seen the aggressive magpie, or is it? I don't know. Maybe it's not Australia. Let me know if it's not. I I don't know my bird information too well. The leak was from 6 years ago, I think. Okay, that was not recent. I gaslit myself that you probably had a leak while I knew you. I am so sorry. I didn't know you 6 years ago. A kiwi? No, not kiwi. A magpie. Magpie? Magpie? I hear magpies are aggressive. Um, Moose track ice cream is yummy. I will try to I think Juice Juice's favorite ice cream is also like moose ice cream, from what I recall, or something similar in name. Wait, is it 12? No, I already added it. Astral. Astral moon. Okay. I've been called Astral since 2006. I study radiology technician. My favorite color is green patalo. Here's the thing. I think you told me all of these. I swear Astral has told me their favorite color is green. Um their username is also in green. I feel like they told me they are also a radiology technician when I talked about. Oh my god, wait. We had this conversation before. We had this conversation before because I remember being like, I don't remember everyone's job roles, and people were start talking about like what they work as. Posnick told me I think they were uh I oh my god, I forgot. It was biotech. And then I remember Flames was software engineer of some sort. I feel like Wilson told me theirs too. It was, I think, a conversation among the community. You guys are telling me your job roles, and I remember Wilson was also like a engineer-ish role. I think. I don't remember which one though. Um, I don't. What was? I'm failing. I don't know, you guys. I should have studied. I don't think I consider myself an engineer. Okay. What was yours again? I'm so sorry. Um I'm gonna say Astral's name is probably not since 2006. I will say that it's been maybe 10 years later after that. You work in biotech. Oh. Oh no, wait, I should have known that because you told me, oh, I gotta go check my mini fridges. And then I was like, how many fridges is at your workplace? And you're like 200? And I was so shocked. You're like, yeah, we gotta make sure the mRNA is like in a stable condition. And I was like, oh, okay. So that would make sense. Would make sense, biotech. Yeah. I'll try to remember, Wilson. Your lore is just too powerful. You've just done so much. I'm so sorry. You need an actual biography book on you. I'm gonna lock in Astral is 2006 because I swear Astral was created a little bit later. God dang it. I've been getting the people who I've known longest wrong. I'm very sad. Astral's been here for a long time too. I don't mean to be slamming him on the table. I'm a little sad. Astral, I'm so sorry. I felt I felt like you did. What do you study? Astral, what do you study? I don't know why. I swear I thought you said radiology, but I guess not. I had a nickel for every time I heard about radiology tech in Fast 24 Hours. I had two. Honestly, yeah, I'm surprised two was quite a lot, right? I'm a physician. You're a physician. Okay. I'll try to remember. Physician. Physician. Any closing statements? I lied. You did lie. You got me. Still not a doctor on residency. It's okay. You're gonna be a true doctor soon. Oh, that would make sense though. I feel like whenever I do talk about my health issues, Wilson and Astral are the two who have the most questions because you guys do know the most science. You're like, sign a question, and then you guys give me specific wording that I go, how do you guys know this word? So it makes sense you guys are in like um the health department. I think Wilson explains better than me though. Nah, I think you guys both explain pretty well. Astral, from what I recall, you would name very specific like medicines, and you would say like, "Are you like how do you react with this one? Is it this one that you're allergic to?" And you would try to help me figure out which one it is, and I would always be like, "Oh, I just know I'm in penicillin family and sulfas and something else." But yeah, Sina is the dinghy above. What does that mean? What does that mean? Erin, I love her. My wife. Oh god, if I get this wrong, do I have to get a divorce? Oh god. Okay. I like 2D waifus. Okay, that's very true. I like going to anime conventions. I like playing co-op games. I Okay, number one's obviously right. I don't think I've heard them play a co-op game. But then again, they play Valorant. So, anime convention? I'm gonna say anime convention. Okay, I got it right. I just think about it. It's like at first I thought co-op, and then I was like, wait, no, she plays Valorant. That's a co-op game. Great job, boy. She knew I would get it right. Oh. How is it that Astral knew I was gonna get it wrong? And then Erilyn said, great job. Wait, are you guys from the future? This is scary. Do you guys just know me well? Or are you guys from the future? Hi, Savvy. How are you, Savvy? Alright, number 19 out of 23. The anti-you. Anti's been here so long too. Oh god, okay. I ran into oncoming to save a wash rag. A wash rag? I named my first dog a slur without realizing. I have a collection of electric bicycles. Here's the thing, Anti has always been the supporter, but they don't usually tell me facts about themselves. So these are actually all hard for me to exactly narrow down. I I'm struggling. Um I need to ask anti you more questions next time I see them. In the future, I just should ask you guys more questions to get to know you. This is a big self reflection for me. Um, I feel like anti would be the type to run head first to save something. Maybe they thought the wash rag was like a dog or something, and then they found out the moment they got there it was a rag, or maybe it was their favorite rag. I don't know. So I'm gonna say the wash rag one is correct. Um, I can't imagine them naming their dog a slur. But at the same time, it's so specific. I have a collection of electric bicycles. Why do you guys have a collection of stuff? I need to start asking this. Um I guess I don't know. Do you guys collect anything? Like I like collecting plushies, Pokemon cards, maybe so I can possibly get to know you guys better. Um I'm I'm gonna say the slur one. I can't imagine anti doing that. I really can't. But yeah, I'll go with the dog. The collection of bicycles? Really? Oh, oh. Okay, well, it was probably like, they were a kid and they just learned a bad word. Oh God, I failed. I'm failing. I don't know my community. I'm so sorry. I will work harder so end of year hopefully I'll get a better score. Um Any closing statements? So on a busy street, I thought there was an injured cat in the middle lane. I ran in and picked it up, realizing it was a small black towel. I pretended it was an animal to save face. When I was a kid, my first dog was supposed to be a white Labrador named Ringo, but I kept saying it with a G at the beginning. Even got a dog tag with the that word. Wait, I don't know the I don't know the what what's the slur? I don't what does that mean? Like I need to be more socially aware. Sorry, let me look this up. I don't think oh I not consider that bad. Okay. I guess it depends on the context. Okay, bye Bleed. See you later, Bleed. Oh, okay. Well, I probably won't ever use that word. It's less a slur and it's more of just a word to refer to as. Oh, okay. Okay. I will be more socially aware though, just in case that is sensitive for others. I never heard of this word before. Um, but I am assuming it's oh, okay. South American. Okay. I do not have a collection of bicycles. On contrary, over the years I have 3, and they were stolen on separate occasions. I really should have stopped buying them. You got robbed 3 times for your bikes? You could have had a collection, but you got robbed. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Okay. Next one. Nick. I stopped a school shooting. I predicted a car crash from a dream. I didn't get COVID even once. I remember they told me they have some kind of dreams that would like predict the future a little bit once in a while. So I think number 2 was correct. I don't think they had COVID either. I'm a bit skeptical on the first one. Um I'm gonna go with number 1 for Nick. One of these is not like the other. They're definitely not. You guys are built like superheroes right now. Um, I I feel like a side character that's just reading tales of main characters now. You guys sound too good to be real, actually. Um, I'm gonna go with number 1. I didn't get COVID even once. Oh, huh. Okay, I didn't hear about this one before, but at the same time, it would make no sense to bring it up in conversation. Um, all right, I got it 4 times. I'm so sorry, Nick. I got it wrong. How they stop a shooting? Let me see if they put in the notes. Very alive Nick for a reason. Okay, that's true. Barely alive Nick would make sense. I don't know how they stopped the shooting. They had above them somehow, right? Yeah, I gotta give them COVID 4 times, unfortunately. Giga Chad, they are. Monkeys. Sina was my first commission. What? Wait, no, no, that's not possible. That's not true, of course, right? Hopefully. I don't know if I have the honor to be your first commission. Despite my name, my favorite animal isn't a monkey. What? I barely passed the test, multiple choice by rolling a dice. Okay, I some reason believe the test one the most. I don't know why, but out of all of this, I believe that you passing a test with dice seems to be the most true to me. I don't think you would put I'm your first commission. Monkey's very sweet. I am surprised by the fact, if it is a fact. I think your favorite animal's the monkey. Like even your Pokemon, like you put was a monkey. So I'm pretty sure it's the monkey one. I don't believe it. I don't know why I believe the test one more. I believe Gotcha is on your side. I'm gonna lock in the monkey one. I failed the test visually by really. Well, I'm sorry. I really believed it. Wait, what's your favorite animal then? Wait. You didn't tell me. What's your favorite animal? Monkey? Elephant? Elephant. Okay. I'll try to remember. Oh my god, this is really random. I saw a video about how giraffes have no way to cover themselves when there's a storm. They just stand and brace for it. And I feel so bad for them. They don't even like lay down to take cover. They just stand straight and then the storm just blows at them, and they just take it like. I just feel so bad for giraffes. But at the same time, it made me wonder, what happens with elephants then? You saw it too, Cheryl? It's so sad. They're chilling. Maybe it's like a nice shower for them. I have an elephant plush since I was 2. Oh. You saw that more. You saw the same video. Remy is sure you saw the sad video. The elephant culture. Elephants are literal forces of nature. They aren't bothered, so the storms won't bother them. You guys also savvy saw it too. It made me so sad. Man, I'm kind of worried. This score is terrible. I don't know you guys. I'm so sorry. I'm a fake. The elephant does not concern itself with the incoming story. I can imagine. Maybe it's just okay. Hi, innocent. I got yours right, innocent. I recall you not telling you. I recall you telling me you don't drink that much, but you tried. You probably. I remember you saying you have not. You're not innocent drunk driver. So despite your name, you're not really innocent drunk driver, and everyone was like, your name itself is funny enough. 2 truths, 1 lie, because you drank when you're 8 years old. You're innocent, and then you got drunk, but you're not a driver. So your name itself was 2 truths, 1 lie. My teacher wasn't very happy with me rolling a dice for the test. You know, I mean, you did what you could. You tried. That's what mattered, right? Fenry. Okay. For Fenry, they wrote, there was a time when I got too addicted to play games. Too addicted that we were invited to play on another town. Little did we know that it was an official match for Dota. Bottom line, since we don't know, we picked Heroes for Trolling. We won, but the other games were selected to represent Philippines. Wait, I'm confused. Isn't this one statement? Am I misunderstanding? There was a time where I get too addicted to play games, too addicted that we got invited to play on another town. Little did we know that it was the official match of Dota. Bottom line, since we didn't know we picked Heroes for Trolling, we won by the other team. Am I crazy? I don't want to. Please know this is not criticism in any way. I might be just misunderstanding. I don't see the 2 facts and 1 lie. This feels like just one story. I think it's a statement with 2 lies in it. Oh, so I have to figure out which statements lie. Um, I I don't think I know games enough to understand what I read. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to process. Um, I don't know Dota. What is Dota? I'm so sorry. If it's okay to ask, I don't know, I'm not familiar with abbreviations too well. Um, I'm. I don't think it makes sense. The other team got picked to be represented, and then the last part, defense of the ancient. Oh, I feel like it doesn't make sense to me in a story where they say the other team was selected to represent the Philippines, but we won. So this bottom sentence just doesn't make sense to me. Like, why did the other team get picked even though you're saying you won? So I guess this is the lie. some of the wordings are all wrong, and you'll try to find the phrase or something. I'm assuming this last part's wrong. We weren't invited. We sneaked out at 12 a.m. to get the venue. Oh, okay. So they snuck into a tournament? Is that what happened? Am I understanding correctly? They snuck into the tournament and they won, and they weren't selected to represent, because you would know who represented. That's fair. We almost got picked if we didn't troll too hard. So the fact that they snuck in, okay. You watch it in general, that's fair. Maybe you know who it is then. Tiny! We're on Tinies now. I drew a dodgeball so hard at someone I almost made them lose their hearing. Oh. Dang. That's so specific. After I learned Wilson broke like a clavicle, I'm not gonna question anyone's strength anymore. This is the last one. I used to play rugby and almost broke my nose in the game. I know you played rugby. I'm not gonna question any broken parts. I am a professional bull rider. I think it's the bull rider one. I will not question anyone's strengths or breakage. I have learned. You guys are strong, and also you guys have random facts about being hurt. I will not question the bull rider. I swear I did hear Tiny tell me before they done rugby, so I feel like number 2 does make sense. I'm gonna say, yeah, bull rider was like, okay. He's like, because I don't even know how to ride a bull, but I want to learn. I don't think I could ever imagine riding a bull. Good luck if you ever do, Tiny. Let me know how it goes for you. I am also a twig. Well, I don't think I'm a twig. I think I'm pretty average, actually. Well, that was the last one, guys. Sina's an amazing guys. Thank you. I kind of I've been down about myself, so seeing these nice comments, I do admit that it warms my heart a lot. So thank you guys a lot for making me an amazing person. I wouldn't be able to be here without you guys. So thank you for leaving it. I apologize I failed you though. I got only 13 right out of 23, which is pretty bad. I definitely need to work on getting to know you better. So I will try my best to get to know y'all eventually. Just because I don't know you guys now doesn't mean I won't know you for the future, right? So if you guys can, if you want to share a fact with yourself about yourself now, so I maybe know for the future, I would love to hear it before stream ends, and then I'm like trying to think what I could do. Well, tonight I'm playtesting a game. I'm gonna be playtesting Frog Squad with White and Lemon and maybe Cody and maybe Ion. So it'll be my first time playtesting on stream, so hopefully it'll go well. I had a nice streak. I did, and now I'm ashamed that I got it as wrong as I did. Yeah, getting to know people does take time. Thank you, Mad Fan. Mad Fanreer, please feel free to share any too. I don't think I know a fact about you yet, Mad. What are you play testing? Frog Squad. It's a multiplayer game. Apparently, it's made by one of the creators of Fall Guys. Let me find it. Wait, actually on Steam, right? Frog Squad. And then I'm like thinking about tomorrow. I need to figure out I really need to think of commission ideas. So tomorrow I was thinking I'll try my best to figure out a commission idea. Let me share the Frog Squad. Is this like multiplayer game? It's on playtest right now. I got the playtest invite, thankfully. So I'm gonna try it with lemon and white, and we'll see how it goes. Yeah, they're so silly looking. Used to cheat on exams. I also, unfortunately, did too. SV. I'm with you on that. Oh, it's replaying, or is it? Oh no, it's the next trailer. There's so many of us in one of you. Thank you for thinking so. I need to get better though. I care about you guys a lot, and I know you guys take the time to get to know me. So hopefully I'll get better too. No facts about you guys. You've been taken to the back of a police station in the back of a police cruiser before. Wait, why? Okay, what happened? This feels like a summary for a novel, and I'm just left with the crumbs. Listen, I need a bit more lore. What happened? Really don't know you since I've been here twice. Yeah, I think you're a little new, and that's completely okay. If it's okay to get to know you, I would love to, possibly get to know a little bit of facts when whatever you're comfortable with. I know I'm just a random person on the internet, but if you're comfortable with me and my community, I would love to get to know you. You got the invite too, Savvy? Hey, Savvy, you want to play too tonight? Hey, Savvy. I only had a certain limit on invite codes, so I sent mine to Lemon and Io. Hey, signed. Oh, Savvy. Yeah, I would wink. Wait, I is it winking? I'm trying to force on eye close. I can't wink. You like escargot? Escargot. That sounds pretty. Actually, no, I don't think I've ever had snail before. What does escargot taste like? Looks like Fall Guy. Yeah, it was created by one of the creators of Fall Guys. I was gonna write it in a way to look at like a cheat on relationship. I decided to be better. Don't do that. Don't do that. You're not that way. Butter. You went to the lots of butter and garlic. Is that the lore of why you went to the police station? What happened with butter and garlic? Why were you at the police station for butter and garlic? Snails are good. Oh, the snails. Oh, that's fair. I was trying to imagine it's like listen, 24_5. You have too much garlic and butter on your hands, and we would like some, and that's why we're gonna take you to the back. I hear French. Um Bon fait. That's what you told me it was French, right? Bon fait. No, no, uh, croissant? No, no, you don't say the T. Croissant. 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 I'm sorry, Remy. Don't be upset with my French. Um, croissant. 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 I wouldn't mind playing. I hope I don't get to use the friend moves that I get since I got it. Yeah, I think you shouldn't have to. It should be in about 5 hours, Savvy. So I'll let Lemon know and Cody and White know that you got the code so you can join if it's okay. Um, wink, wink, cause I can't wink. So I'll blink twice to indicate wink, 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 blink, blink, blink. Wait, is that 2 times? I did keep track. In 5 hours, yeah, I put 7. Is that okay? Croissant, croissant, bon fête. Should I learn another French word? Oh no, your streak will vanish. That's okay. That's okay if it does. I do want to say thank you guys for stopping by. I know I haven't been in like the best mental space lately. Um, thank you guys for reminding me that I do have a good community. I will do my best to get to know you guys better. I just because I'm not doing well at knowing you guys now doesn't mean I won't get to know you guys in the future. But if you guys give me the chance and you will stay for it, then thank you for that. So thank you. I made someone my French class ask the teacher, Voles vos coucher avec moi, which means, do you want to sleep with me? Guys suspended. uh, uh, Monkey, why? Wait, is this a lie or is this the truth? I gotta work faster today so I can leave work early. It's okay if you need to if you want to join later though, Savvy. Do what's like comfortable for you. Chairs you? Oh, I am sitting right now. I mean, what do you want to learn? Obviously not what Monkey taught me just now, but uh uh Um, I don't know. I guess thank you at least simply, Remy, if it's okay. I'll let you know if I can make it. Yeah, no worries. Take care of yourself. I'll always wait for your turn. Thank you, Minnie. I appreciate it. I'm gonna do better. I think I've been struggling mentally because it's really hard to get used to. I guess meaner comments for me because I tend to dwell on those, but I gotta focus on the positive community that you guys are. So thank you for being you. Thank you for being positive. Thanks for streaming. You still don't know me. Astral, I'll get better. Please just come in my stream and be like, Sina, do you know this about me? Do you know my lore? And you could just spread it to me. Um, a fact about me: I'm a firefighter with a specialty in Arctic firefighting and Arctic rescue. Wait, that's so cool! What the heck? Yeah, you guys are all main character energy, and I'm just a girl behind a screen. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for your service as well. Like that's amazing. Um, thank you for giving me a fact about yourself. Uh, wait, sorry. No, it's an actual phrase. Like for what? Did I miss it? Chare, kare, care? Wait, wait. I'm confused. It's the truth. He was disrupting the class, and I didn't like him. Oh, wow, that's brutal, Monkey. I can't believe you did that. Uh, no, I always listen to other people's opinions. They aren't always that good. I'll try. It's something I'm definitely need to work on. So thank you for letting me know that. You guys have always been really positive. So thank you guys. You guys are the ones who know me, so I shouldn't be dwelling on the people who don't know me. Chair. Wait, are you guys saying thank you in French is chair? Like it's just chair? So if I say oh thank you chat, you just say chair chat. Am I understanding correctly? Let me thank you guys individually real quick. Thank you, Tofu. Thank you, Shura. Thank you, Tiny. Thank you, Innocent. Thank you, Lavi. Thank you, Rami. Thank you, Savvy. Thank you, Monkey. Thank you, SV. Thank you, Stratos. Thank you, Kyo. Thank you, Clover. Thank you, Astral. Thank you, Sand. Thank you, Chrysalia. I love Chrysalia. She's my wife. She's my first wife. Thank you for being you. I love her. Thank you. Thank you, Wilson, for being here. Thank you, Minnie. Thank you, Butter. Thank you, Erilyn. Thank you, Yabby. Thank you, Matt Fenrir. Thank you, Posnick. And thank you, White. Um, I Chrysalia is such an inspiration. She's like such a good singer. She's improved so much in art and singing. It's always amazing to see her grow. Um, and I'm really nervous, but this Saturday, if you guys haven't seen it, there's gonna be a little tiny vocal cover debut in the beginning of stream in about 3 days from now, about ish this time. Yeah, hi Tofu, thanks for being here. Thank you for lurking. Um, so we'll release the cover and then also a chibi model. So thank you. If you guys want to stop by, I understand completely if you don't want to. Do whatever's best for your sleeping schedule. I'm just letting you guys know that if you guys see that I have like a little YouTube premiere notification and a Discord server, feel free to look at it if you want. Hopefully, my hope is that I'll be able to keep practicing singing. I'm really nervous in general. Oh, another fact about me: I got a nickname Fenrir from a coworker because I had a wolf pelt that I would wear as a cloak when it was really cold. Oh, wait, that would make sense. Thank you for telling me. Now I'm imagining you're like a cool looking person actually. Probably very strong and very reliable. Um well, thank you so much, Fenrir. I think Wilson though, you will have to tell me the lore of why you were at jail because obviously I misunderstood with the garlic and butter escargot. But you don't have to tell me now. I will end stream. I had to probably put on my gloves again. I think I started scratching during stream out of nervousness, and now my hands are red. I need to. I'm gonna have to sock glove myself now. You don't know French? That's okay. I'm sorry to ask. I'll re-ask Remy. When Remy can. I think Remy's busy with work once in a while. Okay, I didn't go to jail. I don't think you. I think you're too. I think they can't hold you in jail, even if you did commit a crime to be Blunt Wilson. They would be like, "You're Wilson. You created the mountains, the Red River. You created like space, the ocean. You know, they wouldn't be able to hold you in jail, even if you did go to jail." I'm glad Sinisters you didn't go to jail because that was a random fact that they said that was they were like um that was the lie. Actually, I'm here. Can I know, Remy, how do you say thank you before I end stream? Taking a snack at work. Oh, is it okay if I know the random way to say French? Not random way. Please don't tell me it's please bear with me if I do say it wrong. Wilson imprisons the police. I like how everyone jumps in and believe like we keep piling on Wilson is this ultimate character. Wilson, I don't know. Is this how it's like for you and every other streamer? Um, Mercy, 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 Merce, Merc. Is it? Do you pronounce the I? I remember you told me you don't pronounce the last name. Absolutely not. Oh, really? So no one treats you like an ultimate character? Oh, okay. I'll note to self. Merci, like mercy, mercy, mercy. So mercy chat. If I say mercy scoops, oi, oi, is that yes? Merci, merci, merci. Scoops, thank you so much for being here. Uh, arigato, thanks. Merci. Oi means yes in French. Okay. I won't hold you hostage anymore. Thank you guys for being here. Bye. I'll see you guys tonight if you guys want to stop for the playtest. I gotta glove myself. My hands are red from scratching from stress. I'll try not to think of the bad thoughts. So bye everyone. Sina will be signing out. No raid because I need to glove myself. Oi oi baguettes. It's like this whole time you guys say yes baguette when you guys type that. I didn't realize you guys were saying yes baguette. Bye. Bye.